I'm just curious.
Hurtful
Just your
boyfriend
main
time.
What shall be our name?
Uh,
chat. A name.
Mazawave.
No, that's
That's
the
a-
chat come up with an.
I know.
Let's have the chat come up with a name for the final.
The
Chat,
final.
come up with a name.
The coup de grace, if you will.
First, we're deciding on the first name. So whatever you type will be the first name.
Yeah.
Oh God, my voice. It hurts so bad.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Kill him. Yeah.
So I didn't. I guess it's a good thing I did go to the gym because if I didn't, I would have died. I think to the
What do you mean?
boss. Well, because it increased my vitality, which is what my health was, and I survived
That's
16 health.
true. The memory that I had was only going math classes.
I think it just depends on your stats.
Does make sense. Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe, I don't know, intelligence, but it made a bigger special defense go up. Who knows?
Who knows? All I want to know is I want a healthful boyfriend turn-based RPG in the future.
Okasan appears. Okasan uses wing attack. 500 damage.
Taco Man says normal name for Hurtful.
No, just a normal name, huh? Ah, shit. What was her? Damn it! I already like cleared the original name.
Ayuko.
How do you? Yeah.
Yeah, he said it. The post above it.
A-O.
Yoao.
No.
H-I Yoko.
Okay.
And then T-O-S Aka.
Oh, Hiyoko Tosaka. Oh. First name Hiyoko?
Yeah.
Tosaka. Okay, yeah, Tosaka's fine. I already cleared the first name. Ugh. Is Hiyoko Tosaka okay? Yes. Her boyfriend includes.
Hello?
What? Fuck, Hmm. You can take this chance to fulfill a promise from long ago.
Make a change.
Which do you choose? Fulfill the promise.
Do you think the intro is going to be different?
It is already. Is there anything you desire? I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me. A strange bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? Ah, St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curriculum and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school's Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. I'm gonna go through the intro for this last one, so it's like, you know.
Like it's all officially.
Yeah, exactly. It's all fish.
Yeah.
Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, and even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. Their teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds from different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked
Yeah.
why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story.
Everybody who's any birdie is
It's
attending the school.
not every day I see you rushing around like this. Ryuta. Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hiyoko. Overslept? Don't you question me, Ryuta. Alright.
Yeah.
This rock dove is named Kawa Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. He looks like a female Rei Ayanami. I think I said that last stream.
Perhaps.
No, he looks like a male. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Breakfast's a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thank you, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already. Come on. We need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryuta pulled me into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust the atmosphere last year. Better make up for that, for all that lost fun. Goodness.
Goodness, indeed.
Jeepers. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart to look around at the assembled bodes. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Nanaki Kazuaki. I
Good
seem to
news,
be...
everyone.
Good news, everyone. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things.
Sleeping.
Yeah. So, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open.
That is pretty disturbing.
Yes, this quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He is a famous Sephardic math teacher. I heard rumors, but I didn't expect him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry.
Quail.
Quail, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak to commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Oh, well, I
What
guess
a
that's
dick.
that.
What a dick.
Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Ellipses. Ellipses. Shirogane Lebel Superior.
Look at how nice Shirogane looks. He's a very handsome bird. Don't worry about it.
Whoops.
It seems like this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now.
Might as well.
Indeed.
Puns, they're not. I can't find any. I'm trying so hard to. I'm just trying to find a window to break them out, but there's none to be said.
Your puns just can't take flight.
Stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh.
It's as though someone clipped my comedy wings. Come on, clipping wings. Come on,
I
that
just
was- that was-
It's
Oh.
so painful to them, though. It's cruelty. We need to call the FBI PETA.
The FBI PETA.
yeah.
The Hawk Party, as it were.
Yeah.
Hawkward.
Awkward.
We just met Nageki again, by the way. He's a mourning
Nice.
dove, which makes sense. Did you want something from me?
Ooh.
He looked away.
A mourning dove, as in morning, not as in the time.
Correct. Not
Or the
really.
feeling.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. We were waiting for them all summer. He silently returns his gaze to his books. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Tosaka Hiyoko, a sophomore. What about you?
From here on, it let me make the puns. Was it that bad, Terry I?
Yeah,
Was it that bad? God damn it.
Yeah. You're Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Oh, Nageki looks so sad. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Like I said, he seems sad.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Jeez. I keep meeting depressing people today. Or depressing birds. I mean, I don't know how you classify that. Now that I've ran out of, now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that?
You should have been instructed not to approach me at school.
Come on, Takuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please do not try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, just wait a. Oh, but he was.
What's got his feathers ruffled?
Stop.
Hey.
Ah, see, I still got it.
Are you gonna try? Are you trying to fight Terry out here for the rest of
I
this hurtful
am.
boyfriend?
I will.
Sorry, I just got a drink of fluids.
I will fight beak and talon for this.
Stop. I guess even if we were in the
Stop.
same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakuzaki Yuya, Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you friends with Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Haha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. I like how we have, like, I give him this bro personality, but he's, like, wears glasses and has, like, French descent.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also they also call him a ladies' man, so that's the way it's in our type of high school at least that type of person would talk. I think at least in the stereotypical way.
True.
Yeah.
And it's a fun voice to do.
I was a ladies' man, but I don't talk like that.
Okay, it's not a ladies' man like the
My name's
one
Zap45.
one that calls himself a ladies' man even if he isn't.
My name's
fair
Zap45. All you little ladies out there, make sure to hit me
like
up on
that,
Tinder.
that type. It's the ladies' man who is a appointed ladies' man.
This fan pal agent is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Hiyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy and a field of rye. Did you say you were friends with Sakuya? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that the stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck. Mon ami, adieu. He really is a noble bird. I never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
Risky business.
Ugh, goodness. That's all for today. Stay focused, everyone. Yay. Huh? So, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe we should go see if he's still there. I have the hiccups. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little bit nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Well, apparently there's a demon tree from some sort of weird
From
dimension.
some separate dimension, yeah.
That's what he was just keeping in his drawer.
That was what was in his drawer. That was what was in his desk.
If I was in this position that we're in, our main character is in currently, I would turn my tail feathers and run.
Oh, god damn it.
I thought you were making a literal statement at first. If I was in this situation, I would. Well, that's a smaller question. If you were given the choice to look at the desk or not, what would you do?
I'd probably look at the desk.
I'd probably just leave it alone.
Even though you said not to?
Yeah, I'm a curious person at times.
Oh, anyway, we're talking about the drugs that were there, and we're like, what could these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No thank you. Also, Shu doesn't even look that creepy in the human portraits.
Yeah, he doesn't look creepy, but that fat bird.
That
that
bird
uses
does
his-
look like that.
It looks like it would talk like that voice.
This
Like,
Like
portrait.
he's like
That's
angrily
sinister bird
squinting.
eye. I know it's like just natural, but it looks sinister.
Yeah, it looks sinister and also looks like he's like sort
And
of.
it looks like if that was an anime and it was the human version, his glasses would become white and shine a lot.
He would do like the shit. I was gonna say like the Helsing thing where like the eyes, it's just like a black outline and the glasses shine in the teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, this portrait is Wyman Chu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, piscatolis, and even worse things. I never heard of.
Will we ever know what those diseases are?
Google it. I never even heard him come in the door. A ninja doctor. You don't look like you
Doctor,
ever
why did you become a ninja?
to sneak about.
Oh,
Yuria, have you been in my desk? Anyway, you don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you
Oh,
need
should we
something?
let him get, or do you get the choice to let him get eaten?
I don't know yet. We'll find out. I heard Ryuta Kawa from 2-3 was supposed to be in here. Him, he's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come to find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. How right you are. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, and birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll go start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always fun watching the birds hop around. I think the club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo! This is no pudding for a man. Coo! Okusan rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He is dancing around on squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to that pudding.
he's just abusing. Isn't it just weird that like if you reflect back on your relationship with Okasan, he was very abusive to you physically, and then he became a
Yeah.
god? Like,
Yeah.
what? Is that right? Is that right?
Well,
for
no,
him?
that was his abusive, confused avatar.
I guess. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't think someone like that should ascend to godhood.
Well, I don't know. Who would be a good god in this cast? Ryuta?
No.
Zach,
Phew.
getting a little ahead of yes.
I have
No,
become
God.
death, the destroyer of worlds.
Just for that voice.
Anyway. Whew! Okusan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal. Okusan instructed that pudding be provided to new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo, coo! Spare the jests, young lady. Okusan used wing attack. It's super effective. Coo! They'll rule the day they crossed Okusan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot, and drawn. He will. Okusan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but does the pudding but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so into the first day of my second semester at St. Paginations. Coughing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school isn't required to join any club. If you want to join, you can. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Oh, quick warning, Wubs. Don't wish for the love of a fallen angel. You'll break the game.
I'll break the game, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, don't do that.
I shan't.
Thank you, Taco Man, for giving the warning so we don't break the game. Appreciate that.
Oh, we were talking about the school council positions.
Everyone just give him a wing.
Ow. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the Oh, actually, due to a choice. Oh shit.
I don't think the choices really matter to get this ending. I think you just do what you want.
Okay. I guess
Do
I'll
we have to
join.
romance anyone in particular?
Maybe Shu again.
I just joined the
Oh,
student
please.
council. No. Do I have to redo it? Like,
What do you
I
mean?
don't know, man.
is it
Taco Man, does our choices matter? Or
We just have to get to the ending.
30
You should have
seconds?
saved before we had to choose. You should have saved. You could have done it.
Nah.
Ray, you need to remind us more to save during these dire times of
to
indecision.
be
You
fair,
guys are hopeless.
Probably.
Fair
I've given
enough.
up.
Fair enough.
what? But you haven't even reminded us once during the
I
stream.
mentioned it earlier. They should have saved before that one choice with Okasan.
Yeah.
Eh.
It turned out for the all right.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Everything
still
worked
said-
out.
Yeah, everything.
Oh,
worked out.
Taco Man was talking about what the glitch happens. Sometime in July, you would get to a scene that bugs out, and you can't get past it. It would just loop forever,
Huh.
which is what happens if you try to get the love of the fallen angel.
I see.
Choices don't matter save for the wish. So
Okay, save for the wish. Gotcha.
yeah, so don't pick the angel.
Okay,
on
I
Mission
won't
Time.
pick the angel. I won't break the game. I promise. Today's
Yes.
elective day. What should I do? I guess if it's actually a true elective day.
Uh,
I want to do music, you guys.
All right, we'll go.
Music.
We'll go put the music. We sang Bodie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together was fun.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Charisma increased by 5. Yay.
Why haven't we sung that yet?
That's a good question because it's terrible.
Because it's terrible.
I was pretty sure I wanted to join, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Securia and me. Anyway, he called a meeting. To the council room I go. Maybe I should have picked one where I don't have to talk to Securia a lot. This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally, you think I would stand for anything less?
Hi, Securia. So you had this done.
This room used to be filthy. Better suited for rabbits than us.
What a prig.
Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose.
Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese?
Aren't you Japanese too, Securia?
Do not mock me, I am French. Clearly.
A French noble bird. That sounds delicious. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be...
Delicious.
Is there something about talking in French but in Japanese as well? It just because of random side, you guys wouldn't really know it, but in Okami, there's a guy that it's a Japanese game, but there's a guy that speaks with little French like additions.
Well, I mean, there's like English. There's plenty of like American games with French people in them. So maybe there's just the same idea of like, now we have a French guy.
Anyway,
I will be treasurer, but I'm pretty sure...
You came here to take a job like that. Unacceptable.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, we tried to do clerk last time, and he didn't want it, and is he gonna force us to vice president?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where is your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that.
Then vice president?
Very well.
And so I was inflicted with vice presidency. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there?
Yeah.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Our character really does like udon, doesn't she?
Udon's very simple to make and very cheaply made as well. So I guess that's why she likes udon, is because it's reliable.
I guess, and we live in a cave. We
Yeah,
stopped
that
for a
is-
break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Ryuta.
Wait, we like puns here, right? Go to music on the next elective day.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. That's the one where they talk about Bach and the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done that one.
We've
before, but-
appreciated the puns already.
Yes.
Ryuta, let's eat together. Sure, great view, huh?
I like how you know that.
Dude, I've been playing way too much of this game.
Have you reached Taco Man levels almost?
I didn't know it breaks the game if you pick Angel. So
I know, like you're Taco Man's protege.
Taco Man Senpai, please teach me. Is that your lunch, Yoko? Yep, it's Calorie Mate. That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods.
AKA Big Boss. Or was it Snake or Big Boss?
Wait, what are you asking about?
It's a little, well, Calorie Mate? Who said
Calorie
it?
Mate would have been Big Boss.
But Big Boss is also Snake.
Yeah.
In non-lore, like just looking at it from the outside, it's a lot easier just to say Big Boss
I guess
and
it.
Snake to separate them.
I guess. Isn't he getting renamed as like Venom Snake or something in the
Yeah,
name?
it is
Yes.
Venom Snake after he goes through the coma.
Ah.
Yes.
Geez, if you like that, you'll be down the roadside by the time we head back. Who else shall mine? Really? Wow, thanks, Ryuta. And so I got to eat half of Ryuta's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the Calorie Mate in case of a survival situation.
I really want to try a Calorie Mate out of curiosity.
I
I
mean,
don't think it's going to be too good for you.
Well,
It'll just like-
Eh,
let me save. Just in case. Attend. What are we attending?
do what you want, man.
Let's go to gym class.
Yeah.
But do what you want, what you really, really want.
Streamer Chan. Oh, I'll teach you everything, Streamer Chan. We're all weeaboo trash here. We can get along.
Wait,
just
can I?
fine.
Do I have the? I think I have an emoticon for this situation. I might.
I'm glad you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already. If we're in fall, it conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided. Probably three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool. Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is shorthanded, so I'm pretty sure you could use help if anybody can't still can't decide. I'm pretty sure I did the that's joke like 5 times.
Which joke?
Don't worry about it. Ryuta's doing 3-legged race. Oh, someone met that and Sakuya's a cheerleader. You might be my first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it.
Is there a third-legged race or whatever?
3-legged race, yeah. That's what
Sure, why
Ryuta's
not?
doing. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set, go. Ryuta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. Need another drink of liquids. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tosaka. Yes. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... sorry, you did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I have to study more from now on. Oh. This is interesting. This is a new screen. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives, though. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryuta is next to me, and my parents are here, too. We're all together again, but... Mom?
Oh, God.
Dad? Hey,
Is heaven?
wake up, please. It might have just been a dream. With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but the summer heat. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh, there's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Yoko. Brian won the 7th Pulitzer. He just a news clipping on the staff pinboard. It says Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one that suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential, and the name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. I love that there's a Google reference in this game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a real, well, probably out of the fan base, but a real game. All that.
Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hyoko. I also love there's a Gurren Lagann reference in this.
Yeah, Gurren Lagann, Princess Mononoke, like probably another good 10 or 15 other anime references as well that I just can't think of currently.
Pokemon.
Oh, there's probably a buttload. In a game like this, it's all the references.
Yeah.
All of them are references. I wonder what I
All
should
of
do
them.
during break. Go to the... We go to the store, the infirmary, or the cafeteria.
Have we been to the store recently?
We did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, goodness. Excuse me.
Yu-Yo.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Yo.
I'll send you to the Shadow Realm, mon ami. Anyway. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I haven't really looked around
I
there.
like messaging.
Wow, there are all sorts of things for sale. Though the nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Plan to settle down already? Yuya. No, that's not it. I'm a high school student. That may be so, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do. That seems a little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, that's not, I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I can let it slide, or I think that's a little rude. I'll let it slide. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. Anyway. Oh, goodness. Today's an elective day. I attend math because we're dumb as a brick.
Yep.
Who needs math, honestly?
Well, math that we learned for is good for. Cool. Okasan's asleep. And now I can draw on a line perpendicular to the... And the teacher's asleep. Is math class nap time? Oh, is this math class or nap time?
If that happened to my teacher.
If you fell asleep in class.
Oh, that'd be the best.
That's when they do movie days and they just like sit in the back and like pass out a little bit. Yuka leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. That was always like the old joke, is like, how can you tell your teacher's having a hangover? Movie day.
Yeah.
Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, saving. There we go. Probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's a lot here already. Anybody I know. My mother stay healthy and made my stomach get better. Ryuta. What should I wish for? The love of a fallen angel, Numpkin.
No. Don't you dare.
Break the game. There we go. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place?
I mean, why not? Right?
Why not? Yes, please. All right.
Since we're not trying to romance any particular birdie, you know.
Exactly. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. The cave. Your house is very rustic, Tosaka. I like it
That's
this
a
way.
nice way of putting it.
It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? And wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. So, see you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. So he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Move my mouse
What if
cursor.
her house was just like a single apartment or studio, just like built into the cave.
Then that would be good, but we don't even have a front
That'd be
door.
really cool.
Today's an elective. What should I do? Attend math class. Why not?
Yeah.
So how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. Might never help you at all, Tosaka. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Hurtful leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. So I think we're doing everything right for this. Maybe.
Yeah. I'd like to think so.
We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka, so you didn't do too badly, I think. Yes? You never mind. You did badly, sorry. But I went to class twice. No, try harder. Okay, I just put Mr. Naki. I'll have to study more from now on. I went to math class twice. Another dream sequence. That dream again. Ryuta, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me inside is a magician. He says he'll grant me any wish that Ryuta and I make. Oh, the bird in the house is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryuta and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day. Wasn't Shu called a magician? Just saying.
Yeah.
Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He was getting angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry.
You're late.
I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First move the shelf and the chairs, then dust underneath.
Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times, and the window...
Hold on. Are you telling me I have to? Are you telling me to do all that by myself?
Who else is there?
You bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. I'm not going to be. No, I'm a strong, independent hunter-gatherer.
Yeah, exactly.
Sakuya, I'm vice president, not chairwoman. Chairwoman.
Is that so?
My job is to help you, so maybe you should take the leading role in cleaning up.
That's why I'm giving you orders.
No, geez, that's not what I mean. Here's a mop. Work.
Alright, yeah. What?
You know how to use it, right? Let's get started.
Ellipses.
Don't tell me you've never.
Ellipses. Oh, I forgot about that.
Of course not.
Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Goodness me. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during the summer vacation. My hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Ugh.
Alright,
Goodness.
Let's run.
We are running.
Okay, good.
We're not getting a job, though.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
jobs.
No work.
No work. Work is bad for the soul. It is.
Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once a runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Which way did I go? Which way?
Hey.
Cotton Eye Joe. Anyway.
Yes.
Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow is not just anybody. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way there. Oh, all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at a scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Wait, takoyaki. Takoyaki.
Taco-kun?
Taco, yeah.
I mean, what?
Spoiler. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. I can't take anyone seriously whose name is Taco. You're a very cautious driver. Cover it in your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Cover it into your soul, kid. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That's a rule for humans. Birds are lots, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working.
Or two. Just a little train of birds on a scooter.
That sounds adorable. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird.
So, get off my scooter.
The entire gang on a scooter.
Yeah, all the birds you can romance on a scooter just driving by.
30 kilometers an hour. What? Anyway, by the time we got to our house, it was almost light out. I don't like this scooter. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have a chance. Fuck it. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high school thing to do. Don't skip lectures, kids. It's not a good idea. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Oh, shit. Who do I invite?
Everyone choose who we should invite.
While you do that, I'm going to use the restroom again.
What boy? Why? What boy, please? Yeah, before What Boy gets back, tell us which one you want to go at which birdie.
Also, take a guess at how many more bathroom breaks he'll take. This is
Also,
number 3.
Caging Me Softly sounds amazing.
I know. Please, someone has to play it.
We'll look into it. I think we'll take a break from dating sims after this next game, and then we'll go into some other games like FTL and.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do.
maybe I'll-
It's not. It's just because this game is something we've
But
been wanting to. Play.
Caging Me Softly is very different. Come on.
I don't know how much quality something like that will have.
It's probably something that would just be like an hour long, if anything.
We'll look into them. We'll look into them for future streams.
I fucking hate FTL.
Whoa! What do you have against FTL?
Ew.
Don't like it.
No,
It's
you're wrong.
boring.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Who selected what?
We have a vote for Shu and a vote for Ryuta, so we're kind of tied.
Is there anyone you haven't taken? No?
Taken.
No,
Shu.
all of them. Shu?
Phew.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it, Shu.
That voice.
What do you want? Well, it's the doctor. Is that all? I'm going home. Sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.5% chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what did you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, I do not ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of the people here would be here just for fun, not for religion. Very well, I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course.
You're like, all right, here you go.
Okay, chop. My left arm. Oh, would that pose a problem to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then. Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee. Fireworks. Oh, fireworks. How marvelous. You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally. Such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. I'm not sure I want to know what he's talking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Tosaka. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried that he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. So do we know if we're on the right path?
From the bit I saw, it doesn't matter what path you go.
Okay, so I guess
It's just for story reasons.
fair enough. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Tosaka. So, I'm sorry I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I've got to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Miss Tosaka? Huh? What's the number at the top left corner say? Oh. You're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Tosaka? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman exams and thought maybe you could help. If you don't have anything else, if you don't have something else. Of course, you can have a test in September if you want to go stay in the library. Let's help him grade papers. Why not? You will?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'll go make us some tea.
Ooh, I like tea. I'm actually drinking some right now.
Nice.
Sponsor. Okay.
Sponsor tea.
The letter
just
T.
Yeah, this stream is brought to you by the letter T.
For toaster. And so
I am toast.
And so I spent the morning
I
grading
should do
tests.
that for a stream.
You should. In the air-conditioned staff room, like a proper little lady. I have Surgeon Simulator, but I haven't played it yet.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll say this after the stream, but yeah, I have a couple good ideas for that then.
This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Fair enough, Mr. Naki.
Pretty good.
Tea for Terry.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Whew, Okasan is always having fun. Yep.
What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus. Bird falling asleep in class. What a silly bird. Also, my voice still
Indeed.
kind of hurts.
Mine also voice pain.
That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone.
See you next time.
Classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep. We're gonna go home, Ryuta. Want to come with? Huh? Ryuta isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home. So wait. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryuta went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomach ache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you want if you want going somewhere else. I will. Goodness. Oh, this is from Ryuta's point of view. I'm late. I'm late. I've been slow getting out before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this. Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep.
Huckman says it's time.
It is time. Anyway, gotta go fast. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I like Zach at the end, like speed of sound.
Zach, I think you're counterintuitive to the song in question.
Yeah.
Anyway, gotta go fast.
Go faster.
Faster, Sonic X. Sorry I'm late. Good morning, Kawa. We were just about to sit down.
Late on the second day, as expected of a fail.
Now. So, where's Hiyoko? Isn't she here? Apparently not.
No wonder her kind died off.
We didn't die off. Like, why you gotta be such a dick, Sakuya? Where are you, Hiyoko? Usually you've been here early. You were late yesterday, and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review of history of bird kind. Actually,
You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country.
of course, everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester. Because plot. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as H5N1 appeared. At first, it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. It became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. In hindsight, it seemed foolhardy and rash, but in the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except that a new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold the government ship was elected last month. Even capos, which were once close to extinction, are now can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill. Because reasons. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1. Most died out. The few that left now live peacefully with birds, though in past there were large conflicts. Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in the second period, so be on time. Hiyoko never came. I hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawa, do you have a minute? Sure. We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up? A print box? Yep, it's all the hands out and it has all the hands outs, all the handouts and everything. Jesus, since we don't have a council yet. Okay, it's in the facility room, right? That's right. Could you have it? Yeah, goodness. If you could have it back here before second period, please. I think my mind's breaking too. Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. There's children screaming outside now. There must be... Oh, these must be the ones. This one, maybe? I picked up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it. Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself. It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine. Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's there. Huh. Did you cut your wing, Kara? Cut my... I don't think so. It's bleeding. It is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood. Oh, there's blood on the box. What is that? There's blood leaking through the corner of the box. I feel sick.
Oh no.
But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head.
Yes.
Oh.
The eyes are glassy, but even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along. This... It can't be.
So the shoe ending thing happened?
I guess so. I guess we got our head chopped off.
And the dreams we were having is while we were dead, maybe?
Maybe.
What?
Look away, Kara. Looking will only hurt you. Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered a state of emergency. Coo, coo! What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know.
But until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawa? Come on!
No, I don't want to leave Hiyoko here alone.
Get up, she's gone! That thing is no longer Tosaka.
It can't be.
Come.
I like how now it's like the side cast is all banded together into their own little story.
Oh yeah.
By the time we arrived, the gym had already crowded with students and teachers. No one seemed to know what's going on, though. Gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had... Oh, yeah, you had that too? Yep, well, the class rep opened it, and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Ours had a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like printout boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them.
No. No.
Were they all pieces of Hiyoko, I wonder?
Did you get spoiled, Ray?
No, I just think it's an awesome way to go.
No. How could you say? How
Chop-
could you be so heartless?
Chopped up and put into boxes? I'll remember that. Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate.
Oh my god.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it?
We're not supposed to have one until next month.
Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's. Bah, won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already?
Yeah. Someone tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone... Oh, goodness.
What?
I have to come up with a voice for this person. Is everyone here? This is Ichigo Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have all gathered without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster
Give him
outside.
like a New York or Chicago accent.
I can't. I'm not good with accents. I'm
Aw.
terrible. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. This school is the designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer.
Natural disaster? Nonsense. The weather is perfectly clear.
Whew! Okasan felt no earthquake. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything.
I demand an explanation, Headmaster. Just what's going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Hiyoko? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile.
Damn.
The gymnasium erupts with whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawa? No, yeah, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for all of us. Could prove to be. It already is. Koo! Mr. Nanaki! Hiyoko is missing. Koo! She must have run off somewhere. Okasan will go look for her. San, no, she's... San is an older breed, much closer to the pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
Yeah.
Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
Fair enough.
The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki?
Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Hiyoko.
Calm yourself, Kawa. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide.
I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. So we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, now did he?
Ellipses.
I like a man who exploits the technicalities of everything.
I'm coming with you. As president of student council, I have the responsibility to get to the bottom of this.
Thanks, Sakuya. Also as vice president of her.
Do not flatter yourself, I'm not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood, and the name is LaBelle, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant, come, Kara.
Right.
My voice.
And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Ryuko. Who did that to her and why? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. I did not yet know what we would find. Goodness.
What is this?
A wall. No, a wall. A huge gray. There's a big dome around the school. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by a dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun had already gone down.
A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his facilities as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that if it was put in place while we were in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though.
He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is sort of a shield?
A disaster so destructive, there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait.
Maybe they didn't have the headmaster. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic.
If that were the case, they would be robbing us of the right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Yoko and all this. Let's go to the classroom and tell Mr. Naki about the dome thing.
Very well.
So is the dome because the humans and the doves are going, or the humans and the birds going to war, or is it the doves and the hawks going to war? Or
We don't know yet, but we will find
Oh.
out.
And maybe they're just closing down because of the event. It's like a lock-in.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's lockdown.
They did say that the school was some sort of like government project.
Oh yeah, exactly. So then Shu doing what he did maybe did cause it all to happen.
And as Shu's ending, he
So
was
yeah, Hamburger is lost.
Long story short, we're dead. And all the birds are going on an adventure to find out what's up.
Not only were we dead, but the teacher found your head in a box in their classroom.
Your best, yeah.
And
our
your
best
other-
friend was there.
Your other limbs were scattered throughout other boxes in other classrooms, which is pretty
Yeah.
dark.
Looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. They're at the teachers' desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of fools who've grown lazy through too much pace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
The box. The box is still where I left it. Inside is... I can't secure. I'm sorry. Could you...
No matter. Ellipses. What is this madness?
Huh?
There's nothing here.
That can't be right. We left it right there. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Exactly, Sakuya. I don't know who this is yet. Ah, it's Yuya.
Yuya.
Salutations, Ryuta. I see you're babysitting Sakuya.
Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, Yuya.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I'm sorry about it. It pains me to think what happened. His expression clouds. It's strange, I've never seen him with any expression other than a carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right? Yeah, I think I did. I think I mixed up voices though. Do you know something about this, Yuya? Well, most of the business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least but I can at least answer the questions we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, it isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprits for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
The chemistry lab?
What for? For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two. We are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know?
I told you, this is just a mystery to me too. I suspect that we have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy now. The doctor? Why him? You don't trust him? Of course not. I don't want him to. I don't want him to think about what he might do to. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have.
You suspect the doctor?
Yeah, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He is an expert in the field. Who else could perform the autopsy?
But I know where you're coming from, Ryuta. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Tanaki to come too. He should be there by now if you want to go make sure. All right, we'll go later. So Hyoko has been gathering in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Naki are examining her now. Mr. Naki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
True.
Exactly. Goodness.
Yeah.
We know where the corpse went then. But why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating under my own orders, of course.
Playing detective, mongrel?
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two doing? What are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are most certainly connected.
I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain the situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety.
Indeed, so. Indeed. So, Ryuta. Yeah? I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Yoko as soon as possible, right? Yeah. Yes, actually. I do. Goodness gracious, my voice. Hyoko.
Yeah.
Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm gonna find the culprit, and I'll
Find him, and I'll kill him.
I never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, my thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after a shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help. And one other thing. You might want to talk to the maintenance officer. Tell him I sent you. You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy every bird hates? Yep, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it. For the talky mongrel. Adieu. He saunters off. He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. We should. Where should we head next? I doubt we'd go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or investigating the wall outside.
Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this one guy will be able to help us.
This one guy.
This one guy.
The maintenance office, in other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we'll find anything useful there.
You just said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Okay.
Jeez, Sakura fucking hates his brother so much.
Yeah.
Jeez, is that any way to talk about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy, bloated mongrel is no relation to me.
Whoa, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste, we should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building on the ground floor, right? Excuse us.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove and one more. Mr. One, hello. What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm? That kind of sounded like shoo. Don't worry about it. I'm a different guy.
Stop right. Make him nail. Nah.
I'm Ryuda and this is Sakura. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Whoa, somehow he seems pretty... whoa, somehow he seems really cool.
What are you doing? Somehow he seems pretty cool.
Dude, he's so chill.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not...
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
You just said we should ask you for help. Sakuzaka Yuya! Yes, him.
Oh, yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now?
Sakura, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well. Come in. No. Yuya. Goodness gracious. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating?
Two things. The murder of Tosaka Yoko and the mysterious wall outside.
You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about? Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakuzaki. What's this chilled out groove that is like playing in his like little...
Just jazzy, chilled out groove.
Yeah, kind of. So yeah.
Is he actually supposed to be like, dude?
I think so.
He's supposed to be what we gave to you, yeah.
Pretty much.
In other words, you know only what you have heard from that Mongol. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though.
No.
My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know about the big gray wall outside. Maybe you know what the big gray wall outside is then. Nope.
Nope.
Useless.
Well, there goes that lead.
Useless rich.
Sakura, calm down. Though I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh wait, Mr. One, could you we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside. Sadly not. Everything's been cut off from this morning.
Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough.
I can't think of any reason why they need to cut communication systems off if there was some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase then, a complete waste of time. Let us go, Carla.
Wait! I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What?
Pudding.
What? That is all.
Pudding? Wait,
No.
what?
No, you didn't say pudding.
You're pudding.
If you
That sounds like I understand myself.
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in the school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office,
Then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
Solid information.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakuzaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what...
From the guru to shoe.
I know, it's so hard.
No, that's fine. It's fine. That's what makes it funnier.
If you never knew what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything,
He sounds like a save point.
maybe.
What do you mean he sounds like a save point?
Like,
He's
oh,
like, oh, if you want to remember this, come back here and write it down.
like in Resident Evil,
Yeah.
where there's typewriters all over the place.
Ching, 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 ching.
Thank you, Mr. One.
Leon.
We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can't try. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to the lab or the wall.
The window.
To the window. To the lab.
Let's go to the lab.
Yeah, let's see what's cooking.
Yeah, I've closed out of my memory, so I'm going by instinct now.
You close out your memory. The ghosts no longer speak to us. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of school, but today the lab is downright depressing.
Yeah.
Hello, Kawa. So thank you for being with Yoko now. Of course. Sakuzaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym.
he must have gone past us. How unfortunate.
The doctor was lining the pieces of Yoko up on one of the lab benches. Oh, shoes here. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her? He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious.
Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwami?
No, not yet. Oh, not yet, no. I've only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait.
Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Kawa.
Right.
Man, Yuta's very depressed.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
I mean,
Mr.
his best
Kawa.
friend died, so I guess that's
Yeah.
understandable, right?
Oh, Mr. Kawa, one moment, please. Yeah? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In the light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether to decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might s- Why the music just cut off? Are you guys still in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it just went mute again for some reason. The music just stopped anyway. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off. But I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Oh ho ho, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawa? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not quite suit your tastes very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity. He. Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I the internal. Ho ho. Good luck, Mr. Kawa.
Hmm.
Right. Thanks, Doctor. He mentioned a
He.
he. Who is the he? He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not worry about it for the time being.
Nanaki?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What were you talking about with Kara? What were you talking with Kara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good
Hmm.
then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. What if Nanaki is like the secret ringleader this whole time?
Just a secret psychopath.
That would be
And
amazing.
then right before he kills you, he falls asleep.
Yeah. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here.
Indeed. Ellipses. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate.
Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe the wall's blocking the signal.
That seems likely.
I believe we're tapping on the dome.
Hmm. With our beaks?
I don't know. Maybe.
It sounds thick and dense. Maybe to break a hole in it will not be practical.
Maybe maybe there's an emergency exit or something.
We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all.
Right. Let's go walk around the perimeter.
Check for a sewer access.
Yeah. Video games love sewer accesses.
Yep.
Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything.
Indeed, it appears to be identical the other way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under the thing without even knowing why it's here.
I think an
And that was
emergency.
true. It would have to have some form of air. Maybe not big enough for the birds to fit through, but some form of air piping.
Yeah, I think. I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of air filler built in. Yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble.
I would say dig a hole underneath, but they are birds.
Yeah, it's true. What are you looking at?
Up there, is that some sort of hatchway?
He points upwards. Ah, it looks like some sort of hatchway. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something, and that's a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Oh, we're like fluttering up there.
That's cute.
I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand?
Yeah, maybe there's Oh. Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere.
It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later.
I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there, yeah, good. There really
You know
is such.
what, Wubs?
Ah,
Wubs,
I,
no, you got him too.
I just like stroke out in the middle of speak. If there really is such a terrible disaster out there, that this is the only option. Maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway.
Indeed, let us move on.
Interesting.
We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got
Yeah.
enough on my mind thinking about Hyoko, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay.
Now Zoe's gonna be even more confused than Hamburger was.
Why was Wubs die? Don't worry about it. You
I'm
haven't
doing-
been replaced by a synthoid or anything.
It's been
Don't ask
doing
questions.
way too many voices.
I suppose we've finished the first stage of our investigation now.
Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The Great Dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say...
Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office.
Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Goodness. Headmaster, sir?
Are you within? We demand entry.
Rude even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects.
No reply. Let's go in.
Or
Wait.
fears.
Oh, maybe. Wait, Securia, that's... It's locked, apparently.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Bah, where's that old geezer?
Maybe he's pretending to be out, so we'll go away.
Indeed, he never was the type to walk. He never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up.
Should we wait around?
We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter the room if it means reduce the door to a miserable pile of splinters.
If it's the headmaster's door, I don't think it would be easy to break down.
You speak the truth. Let's ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside.
Yeah, we can head back to the...
What happened?
It's creepy creaking sounds.
What is that, Kara?
I thought I heard something.
I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things.
Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind... What is that? Oh my god! Ah!
What?
It's a... Oh god, this is some like Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
Oh?
It's a... Oh my god, it's a mechanical scarecrow.
Was that guy an animatronic?
I don't know.
The fuck?
Is the headmaster of Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic?
It doesn't look like the
Yeah.
headmaster, but it does look... It's like a humanoid robot scarecrow.
It's a human-made monster to kill the birds.
Maybe. Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head.
That would be true. It would be a bird's nightmare. It's a
Every
scarecrow.
birdie's worst nightmare. Silly.
Ow,
Oh
dinosaurs.
my. Dinosaurs.
Ow, scarecrows. Don't worry about it.
What in...
The scarecrow man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly, metallic arm behind it. Securia, watch out! Whoa, it did like a slash. The arm flashed into the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scattered across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Securia, we have to run.
I am well aware.
That slash lacked, kind of.
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Wasn't one smooth motion.
Did we lose it?
I think so. Luckily it moves so slowly.
What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that.
It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human.
I've never heard of a human made of metal burlap.
Maybe it is Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like the girl trapped inside.
Oh, God.
A murder, the dome, and now this. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was taking a breath. Oh, welcome back, Kara.
Breathing
Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time?
We cannot afford to relax now, Professor.
So I take something has happened. The headmaster, he must have been hiding the scarecrow. It smashed a window.
Calm yourself, Carol. You've become incoherent.
Sorry.
It's crazy that the aristocrat is being so calm. You'd think someone who
I think it's the in denial, honestly. Either that or he is just secretly like brave.
We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow? Yeah, like one of those humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous.
Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah.
The plot thickens indeed. Not only were we trapped under the confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest.
I wonder what that scarecrow man's connection to all this is. A scarecrow man, you say? Doctor.
Oh dear.
Fascinating.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did.
Awesome.
I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Ho ho ho.
Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor?
Yes, for now. I was awake.
For now, what?
I don't know. It's creepy. I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation. Do tell. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which were once Miss Tosaka.
Control yourself, Kahua. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm.
I know. Ho ho, anyway, we lack the tools for proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. Asphyxiation. There are no signs of strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick.
She was dismembered after death then, Doctor?
It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Hyoko was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why?
For the sake of grotesque, or to make it easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting either way.
I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Toka died yesterday after school.
In the evening, then?
Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along.
Kara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday?
After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I'd asked her to walk home with me.
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close.
You're going out again.
Intriguing.
Indeed, it's a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again.
Dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ryuto has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwime saw Hyoko yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. There's a spare. Oh, if there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? A spare key? Yes, we should have one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. While we do that, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Well, we be careful. What did Wub drink beforehand?
That milk, I tell you. I'm kidding. I'm gonna sneeze some more. God damn it! I've been muting myself, but I might not be able to mute myself again.
You're losing your muting powers.
They're fading. So who do you suspect as the possible killer?
Well, if this is not in tandem with the Shu being the killer.
Yeah, because Shu immediately cut her head off. So in the autopsy, he would have mentioned that's the way she died, but that's not how she died. She died from poison, or
I mean, he could be fudging up, like manipulating the evidence. That's the biggest problem, is because we know what he did do, either in an alternate universe or in this universe.
True.
So he might. Well, it also said when he was like a spy, but also kind of going on his own merits. So it's hard to say if he's actually the enemy, or if he just knows a lot about the enemy, but is just letting things happen.
And in his ending, he was killed by the hawk party, I believe. Because he was like shot. Remember when he had the head? So maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think he's like part of the bad guys, kind of, but he might not.
He's a revolver ocelot of this.
Yeah.
He does what he wants.
I was also comparing to Fat Man of the second game.
Rolling around on roller skates in a bomb suit.
Yes.
Kara is a strange boy. What are you saying, Zach?
Who would you suspect as the murderer, Wubs?
I think it's just the hawk party. Like there's like some unknown person that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it might be the principal.
It might be.
You, Ray?
The French one.
Yeah.
Which one? Yuya?
No, whatever the fuck his name is. He's being too helpful. He's not the helpful sort.
Maybe.
Who?
Oh, the
one that talks like this.
There we go.
Shirogane.
Yeah. Yuya.
Confirmed she was like Deadpool.
Oh, that's interesting. Kazuaki says, Kara's a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. No, that says. So what was Kara? What's Ryuta doing?
We won't be able to talk to the headmaster till we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then.
Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him.
Do not bias yourself on baseless suspicions, Kara.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest.
You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamin.
He makes medicine?
Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world?
I didn't know. I thought he was some kid of a mad scientist cooking up nothing but death for and all around woe.
You have become biased by foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though?
I think we as a character were some type of like human faction, like soldier, testing the waters at St. Pigeonations, and as soon as we died, it activated this defense mechanism of summoning these scarecrow robots. But maybe that's just too in depth or
Ma-
crazy to think about.
I mean, it's not too crazy to think about when one of our past lives turned the universe into pudding.
You're right.
Anyway, let's go.
Very well.
Go to the. You can go to the gymnasium or the maintenance office.
Oh wait, Nanaki just said that Ryuta was lying, right?
Yes, they did.
What if there's like he's a split personality of some crazy student that's been killing
Maybe.
his fellow classmates and
Should we go to the gymnasium or the maintenance office?
What are the goals behind each?
I believe the gymnasium is to go investigate students, and the maintenance office is to.
Check back up with the janitor.
Maybe.
I think we should go gymnasium.
Gymnasium?
Maybe the robot found its way that
Yeah,
way.
it might be in case to warn people. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Coo, Okasan is right here, alive and well, so far. Coo. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Okasan behind and going outside is not fair.
You just confused the issue if we brought you along.
We came back here because we had questions. Oh, because we had a question for you. Coo, come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what I usually practice on the grounds after school, right? Coo, of course. It is Okasan's duty as a track captain. Did you see Hyoko while you were out there yesterday? Coo, no, Okasan did not see her then, or as she was going home. Oh wait, we did. The last thing we did while we were alive was we were at the student council, weren't we, with Sakuya?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if he had been there while he was running, or even if she had been there while he was running?
Good point. Coo, do not look down on Okasan's visual memory. Coo, if you had asked Okasan about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. What, son? What did you just? Coo, do not look down on Okasan's visual memory.
After that, you imbecile.
Coo.
Nice.
If you had Okasan ask about the blood-stained interloper he saw, he would have had something. He would have had something to say. Coo, Okasan saw the interloper going to the infirmary.
The infirmary?
Could that have been Hyoko?
She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be waking up. She'd be walking around at that point.
Yeah, fair enough.
Coo, it was not Hyoko. It was a bird. Oh, it was a bird unknown to Okasan. So someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school? Whoever
he is, he's our prime suspect now.
Thanks for telling us, son.
It's a shame we couldn't get any more information from him.
True.
Well, he only saw him. He didn't see or interact with him.
True.
At least we found something. Even if it made
this game, it's
I
a
know.
dating sim. What the heck?
It's a dating sim with birds, even.
What is this? It's like a full-out story that I'm actually interested in. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
even if it raises more questions than answers.
Yeah.
Pudding guy MVP. Alright, so
Some bird who San doesn't know. Could have been someone from outside the school?
It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards.
Mr. One. You two again? Come in.
calmly, come in.
How goes the investigation? Well, I hope.
We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however.
Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside, though. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from...
Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps?
Oh, wait. No, sorry, I messed that up. Was that thing a muddy scarecrow man, perhaps? Yuya,
So you've seen it too.
just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind, at the other end of the corridor, and it didn't stick around to let me, see. So, alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face. Yuya, now is not the time to be hitting on a robot.
Well, this is what. Okay.
I think he's being sarcastic, but
Maybe,
uh,
probably.
Coward.
Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either. Well, that's true.
Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt.
Maybe it's one. Who knows?
yeah, I was just thinking about which birds Okusan might not know. So basically, anyone in this class is safe because he knows them. Anyone who's in the infirmary staff, because
Probably
they
knows, yeah.
oversee the marathons and stuff like that, so he'll have interactions with them when he gets hurt or what have you when he's running. And then anyone in the track team, so it would limit to people like the headmaster and the janitor.
Indeed.
And even Yuya, because Yuya isn't in our class, is he?
Well, I thought Yuya was during the.
Well, he's
He is part of the infirmary team.
Yeah, true. So we could assume that he knows Yuya, or has at least seen Yuya once.
Yeah. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker.
Exactly. See, there we go.
Then again,
Well,
knowing
isn't
that
he a Dove agent or something?
Well, that's what I mean. He could easily be he's part of Yuya's like Dove agents,
yeah.
but at the same time,
But the devs are the peaceful one who want to work with humans.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's the Hawks that we're having issues with.
Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes.
Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders are given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow.
Same goes to you. Why don't you head it over there?
Ugh.
I can't just sit around. Indeed. Same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh.
He wants you to help him keep an eye on the doctor.
Most likely, yes. The doctor and Hyoko, that is. Anywho, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right.
Wait,
Yeah?
according to the autopsy, Tosaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time?
Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all...
Oh, just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi.
I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kara.
Right.
But is Yuya lying?
That's a good point.
well, why would Yuya knowing like in the other universe he was actively against the Doctor?
He might have been doing his own thing. He might still be lying, but doing his own thing. You know.
Yeah.
At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well,
Pull
adieu.
off the mask and he would have gotten away with it too.
If I want for you, meddling kids. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. Oh, we should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Hyoko and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now?
Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab.
Okay. Ellipses. Huh?
What is it?
Did you say something? Oh, did you say something just now?
I did not. Could it be that confused scarecrow again?
No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something.
Bah, don't
Ghost?
scare me like that. No, we've been.
Ghost?
I don't know. It might be. Oh, it might be a Nageki.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nageki. Yeah.
Nageki would know, but no one sees Nageki.
Damn it.
Bah, don't scare me like that. No, we've been walking around half the day. It's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you.
This is the library. Nageki, please.
Yep.
What if there's somebody in here? They might not. They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check.
Very well.
Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of school, the library is the same as always, empty. It is a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here.
Pull yourself together, Kara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity.
Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab. No! Ellipses.
I guess you.
Oh.
I was hoping that the others would gain power to see him, but I guess it
Wait.
really only was you.
Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. It's Nageki, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember?
Oh, he never got happy in this universe.
Oh. I can't
Oh.
hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far, Miss Tosaka.
Yeah, he would. Maybe she's there in a different plane, so you might be able to communicate with her a little bit.
God damn it! Why can't we speak to Nageki? Mr. Nanaki, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting?
Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key?
Yes, I have, right here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here.
The doctor.
The doctor and I. I'm sorry, that was just my impression of my boss. Don't worry about it. The doctor and I shall be here. Be careful. Adieu.
I do indeed.
Clear left. Clear right.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's just like I'm guessing it's someone like looking both ways. Good.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling.
I would assume they'd be looking for the scarecrow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to kind of avoid the scarecrow at the same time.
Yeah.
Can't really do much against it when it's
Yeah, it's
as
like
powerful as it is.
when it's a Five Nights at Freddy's
Yeah,
monster.
basically it is. It's not Foxy, but it's like Freddy or something.
It's like it's a. I'm trying to think of like what would be the name of a human.
Phone guy.
No, I mean like you know
Balloon
like
Boy?
there's Freddy Fazbear, Foxy the Pirate. What would be a human balloon?
Harold the human.
Harold the human, exactly.
Harold the human. I like that.
Oh right, Quill's reflexes when startled is to fly straight up.
We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in.
Right, let's see. They're opening the door. The headmaster, who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? I hope I don't have to do a voice for him, because I do not remember his voice at all. Excuse us. Maybe he's not here.
That
Well, there
or
might be a
hiding.
secret exit.
Or maybe. Or he might even be in the office.
That or hiding.
Oh, there's a bird at the desk. There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are unmistakably green and Nicobar.
Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf?
Or dead?
Oh
Securia,
no.
be
Oh
polite.
God, did he kill himself?
I don't know. Hold on. Securia, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all.
Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you... this...
Securia,
Oh shit.
the thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin
Yep.
showing underneath his feather is pallid.
What madness?
Him too. End of second class.
All
Oh, shit.
right. So that he's out. It might be the one,
Yeah.
or whoever had access to the other key, because there was a key. So
The
Poison.
vice principal.
Maybe.
vice principal, yeah.
We haven't
Who's
seen
the
the
vice
vice principal.
principal?
We don't know, I don't think.
That's
Well,
a good point.
Naneki said that the vice principal had a copy
True.
of the key. That's why I would
Exactly. So
assume.
that's why I'm saying like the vice principal might be the culprit.
Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcast this morning, though.
Oh, it was like a recording. That's why it only replayed that same line.
No. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage.
Oh.
It was
Maybe.
like meted.
Yeah. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone...
There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. It might be better if we keep this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until we have proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Hyoko and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person?
More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let's search for some clues, Kara.
Right. Easier said than done. Every shelf in this office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start?
Incompetent feral. Examine each piece one at a time, looking for everything about emergency procedures, plans of the school.
Got it. Oh. PTA
Getting-
records.
The plot thickens, huh?
Indeed. PTA records. That's not it.
PDA records. That's not it.
Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative. That must mean Hyoko. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incident, but it might have something useful.
I knew it.
There doesn't seem to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail, were it official.
Hang on, Sakuya.
What are you reading, Carol?
This
The human representative?
is locked, even though none of the others are.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student, or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record.
I wonder what's written in here.
We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr.
He doesn't
Warnpoil.
have like the key around his neck situation.
Do you intend to break it open?
Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And
That I was warning about it as well.
it looks like a key code of some sort.
That thing on the desk.
That thing on his desk, some sort of control panel? Whatever it is,
What?
it's suspicious.
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes.
And spread out next to it is
The dome.
Maybe this controls the dome, or the hatch we saw earlier.
One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. I doubt we would find an easy way to break that one.
Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope for getting out of here now.
I
Even
don't know if
just
he
that is
wanted to
company.
put the dome. The dome might have been put up by the principal before he succumbed.
Maybe. Let's go talk to Mr. One.
I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let's go.
I really wish Sakuya wasn't the one that had to speak for this.
Hey, you chose the voices for each character, man.
I
They
did.
fit so well for him.
I guess. It just hurts my voice. I'm gonna be mute tomorrow. Ugh.
Yeah.
Mr.
Just prepare
Kawara.
yourself for Saturday.
Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? Ho ho, I see you have yet to lose your open distrust for me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have
Could've been worse than the-
and we have evidence that the perpetrator went to the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not too hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about? The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody would know about? How cruel, Mr. Kara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only to keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say you know the truth already? Well, who knows?
What?
If you do, tell me. I told you, you need only to keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all. Just for me?
What?
That's a good question.
How long must you babble, Kara? Come on.
Sorry. I take this as a challenge, Doctor. You may take it as in that way if you wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hiyoko, oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find. I am thoroughly intrigued.
Well, yeah, the doctor is an agent. Like that was established. But
And-
what his part in this, if he's assigned or if he's just along for the ride, because it didn't seem
Or-
like it said he didn't have any political ideals, so he's just in here.
Well,
to
at the
beat
same
people.
time, I'm sure he cares about his survival, and if he betrays the Hawk Party, they'll kill him, right?
Yeah, so that's why I think he's
So I think
Which-
that's why he's
passive
only
about
hinting
it.
at it.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what happened in his ending. He took the specimen from the Hawk Party, which was Hiyoko's head, and got killed for it.
And then he got shot. Yeah.
Mr. One.
This guy's Neo.
You two again. What is it? We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster's office. I love this like chilled out groove that's going on.
Yeah.
Whenever you enter this room. The plot thickens. I see.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
Or break it. Let me see. This will be rather troublesome. It's just a look.
No, I need a
No.
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 Just
Unlock this thing.
unlock it.
No.
The lock.
It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
What?
What?
Why would they put
Oh.
something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
Go.
All the same?
I have dealt with similar things in the past. I will take time. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So diffusing balls. Ah, it's a long
Yeah.
stream. So diffusing bombs falls under maintenance operations. Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I'm a bright and massive maintenance worker.
Okay. Okay.
What does that have to
Okay.
do with anything?
So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I'm impressed.
I think Mr. One is the only. Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome. That looks like it's for the dome as well, but it's locked.
It seems to require a password.
A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access.
So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime.
I never knew he could. Sakuya, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of this folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thanks. We should probably write all this down since we're here.
Oh, I thought you were saying that to us, Wubs. I'm like,
No, I was-
excuse me.
You need to write this down, Zach. Well, there are some games like Myst, for example, that you probably would need to write stuff down.
Where is Yuya now?
Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop.
This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't.
Phones? How would they?
Off to the
How they-
lab.
How would they develop like?
Well, they probably just repurposed human technology, I guess.
I guess so.
I mean, it's been 100 years since the phone was invented, so.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I wonder if he's still in there. As we turn the corner,
Please don't have gotten like hit by the robot.
creak.
Oh.
No! The Scarecrow Man blocks our path.
Is
That's
this
the
the
sound.
scarecrow monster?
It is, yes.
Of all the...
Sakuya, run!
Please don't.
Oh, what if it's like a zombie majiggy?
Well, that's what we're
Crazy
thinking. Like
crappy.
we were literally thinking like it's
Exterminate.
the equivalent of a Five Nights at Freddy's situation. All right then.
Okay, stop.
Don't order me around, Phil.
And now you've killed yourself.
We lost it, right? Oh. We're back in the library, by the way. Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I
Oh no.
I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its home to find out. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Huh?
How does this sound as a creepy noise?
Very creepy stuff.
Sadness.
Oh, we were
Is
in
it
the
really
library.
that scary?
Nah, it's not that scary, but... We were in the library and we heard a page tone of a book. Did I just hear something?
It's Nagaki.
Yeah.
What are you
Can
doing?
you only talk to Ryuta now?
I don't know, maybe. What are you doing here all alone? Did you see that wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should... You're... Kawa Ryuta. He knows my name. Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Tosaka. Hiyoko. Oh, right. Didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Hiyoko then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? She was acting strange. Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh, she... What is that noise? She washed up in here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Wonder if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. I don't know what that means. That's a strange word that I've never seen before. It's a strange word that I've never seen before.
That's why I'm agreeing with you. I'm not
Yeah.
upset at your poor
Shush.
miscommunication.
She washed up here. Do you mean yesterday? If you know something about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Tosaka did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come in here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Tosaka came in here. It was just now. What?
Oh, God. Oh, and Wobbs, I believe the interlocutor is referring to birds' natural ability to. Basically, it's their version of monologuing, I guess.
Oh.
It was making like a play on words because we have internal thoughts and we monologue about our days and whatever inside our heads. Birds don't have that, so I guess they were making a comparison through their they always know which way is north and south. They're like natural direction.
I get you.
Doohickey.
Yeah.
Their internal natural direction.
The killer can't be Nageki. He's dead.
That's true, and he can't leave the library.
He can't leave the library. He's dead, and he can only interact with like books and such.
True. He's gone. The morning devil just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer.
You're late, cower. Blasted feral doves.
Sakuya is safe.